Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Z. When last we left off, we're about to complete the first world of the game and move on to the second. We just need to take out this jeep, and then the desert world will entirely be owned by the Red Army. The Blue Army will be no more here, but they'll be in other locations, and we'll need to take care of them there. You cannot run! There is a tank over here too! Have at thee! Victory is ours. World 1 complete. 4 more to go.
Cheers! Now, boys, this is no time to celebrate. We kicked ass here today, but there's still other planets to capture. And only when our victory is complete will the party begin.
Will there actually be a party? You'll have to wait and see. Warlord ranking, off to World 2.
You want to drive? Yeah. Too late. Oh man, you know that General Zod needs an oil change.
Yeah.
I wonder where the hell he's sending us next.
I don't know, but I'm sure glad to leave this shithole behind.
Hey, that looks cool. Let's go over here.
Hey, whoa, careful!
No! Switch the bitch on, man.
Scanning Quadrant 4A, destination Volcanic World. This is an F-type planet with light precipitation and an average day temperature of 30 degrees centigrade. Areas of interest include Dante's Burger Bar.
Burger bar! All right!
Yeah.
Warning, pull up, warning, pull up.
No!
Careful.
No, it's under control now.
Landing 100% successful.
Welcome to Hot Nuts and the Volcanic World. The Volcanic World is the location where the demo level is, that being the equivalent in this game of level 6. We want to save actually as LP3, and move very quickly, because there are lots of things that we can grab here. These grunts want to go over here, these psychos want to move forward, and these grunts want to go up to here. There are 9 territories here, and we have finally rank 2 here, which means we can manufacture light tanks. Let's move forward and grab this. We're not going to be able to stop them from grabbing that. You'll notice a 3-star robot facility here. That is important, because that means we will gain access to 2 new infantry units. Grab that, excellent, and go down there and get that jeep. We're going to get some light tanks being made here, and we are going to get some toughs here. Normally I get snipers, but we're going to get some toughs this time round, and give them a go. We have this tank here, and actually I want to see if I can hold this. So we're going to move forward and try our best to grab this territory. We have a 2-star thing here, which means we can get psychos here. We want these over here as quickly as possible, and we'll deal with these units here quite easily. The difficulty is going to come from getting this one. We've lost this territory, but we'll get it back by just doing this and heading in this direction. Meanwhile, we have combat. This combat is not great, but we did manage to prevail, which is important. Go over there, grab that, and we will very quickly take out this light tank with our units here. And hopefully we'll be successful. This did not go very well at all. But we can potentially salvage this. Yep, I know it's not likely, but the psychos might be able to do it, if we're lucky. That jeep is in the way, and actually blocking us from shooting. Those grenades might... Yep, those grenades secured our victory. Only just. So what we want to do is we want to hold on to this as quickly as possible, and note that this jeep is trying to go over to here. We are going to try our best to hold this. It's not going to be likely, though. Nope. But maybe if we're lucky, no. Not this time. So we have a slight disadvantage, and by slight I mean it's a huge disadvantage. We are manufacturing things really slowly. They're inevitably going to go and capture this as well.
We're under attack.
Now, you're under
Unit
attack, but
reporting.
you should be
Cool.
able to deal with, yep,
Okay.
one grunt just fine. Another grunt is
Sir,
coming to get you,
we're on our
though.
way.
Can you succeed here? Hopefully you can, because you're quite literally the one of the few units we actually have active at the moment. And you were
Psychos
victorious.
reporting.
Good. We want you to be victorious because you're the only hope that we currently have. They have more territories than we do. Hopefully we'll be able to capture one of these territories quite soon. There is a fully intact jeep, but we're going to have a light tank here in a minute. And in 40 odd seconds we're going to have a unit of toughs. Hopefully those toughs are going to help us out. They have more jeeps. Most of their units are going to be grunts, and they're going to be... oh, where are you going?
Unit
I have no
reporting.
idea where you're going right now, but you can't get there. And in 13 seconds we'll have some psychos to defend here. They have some units to defend there. We could try and hold that.
Psychos
That's
reporting.
actually something that we could try
Here we
and do
go.
very
We're under
sneakily.
attack.
We're under attack
sir.
indeed. And are we going to be victorious? I hope
All
so.
right.
We
Psychos
have
reporting.
robots. We have
You got
psychos.
it.
Good.
Unit reporting.
You're going
problem.
to try your best to go over here, or just get stuck. That works for me as well.
Yes, sir.
Here are some toughs.
All right.
We'll deal with the toughs in a moment once we've dealt with this situation. This situation is a little precarious,
Moving
but
in.
hopefully we will prevail. It didn't go quite well for us,
Unit
the
reporting.
initial
Hold
defense of everything. You're not going to last very long. You did not. And in
Psychos
fact,
reporting.
we could
Let's
go
do
and
it.
get a jeep of our own. While the toughs very slowly move over there. Oh dear. That's a lot of grunts and some psychos. Fortunately, we have a light tank that we're going to very quickly send over there. And we now have this, which means that we can hopefully deal with them. Another light tank. Good. Go over there
We're out.
as quickly as you can. And this probably won't work in our favour, or it will, because you won't actually focus on getting us.
Reporting.
This isn't so good, though. We should actually move
We're on our
back for the moment and get
Unit
these
reporting.
toughs to go and do stuff. Toughs have missile launchers, which is nice, but the missile launchers aren't that great because they're rather slow.
Oh my God!
I'll deal with talking about their stats in a
sir.
moment.
I said we're under attack.
You were under attack.
Unit reporting.
Keyword, we're under attack. Unfortunately, they have a light tank there. We have this territory back,
No
though, at
problem.
least.
Yes,
And
territory
we're
taken.
also going to hold
Okay.
this territory, too. They are keeping it at toughs, which is nice. Okay, we have a light tank
Unit
here of our
reporting.
own.
All right.
And we still have this territory, which is good. I'm surprised they haven't tried to get that one. Anyway, Toughs are a 2 robot unit. They have intelligence 3, on par with the Grunts, and they share the title of the lowest intelligence,
Yes, sir.
along with the Grunts, and a unit that we won't see for quite a
our
while.
way.
They have speed 3, which makes them the slowest infantry unit, but armor 6, which actually puts them on par with the
reporting.
light tank, the highest armor of any unit in the game. That's an infantry
Territory,
unit, that
here we
is.
go.
Their missile gun has a range of 5, a damage of 4, and a fire ratio of 5, and they have a cost
sir,
of
you got it.
4. They are one of the more expensive units to manufacture, infantry-wise. Ooh, where are you going? Wherever you're going, I don't like it.
Unit reporting.
Because you're going to
No
try and take
problem.
this territory, and I'd much
They're
rather
all
you
over
didn't.
us.
What's going on over there? The answer is, oh dear. That's called a sneak attack, and I don't like it. But
Psychos
fortunately,
report
we have
moving
some
in.
psychos here to defend there.
Unit
And
reporting.
these are
Going in.
psychos, just go and deal with that if you can.
Unit
You're going to go for
reporting.
that, which is
Over and
not
out. Yes,
great.
okay.
I actually need to focus on this combat more
Unit
because you
reporting.
may
Let's
pop
do it.
out like
Unit-
you
Oh
did
my
just
God!
there,
Territory
and
lost.
unfortunately,
Yes, sir.
we have a
All right.
combat
They're all
situation,
over us.
and it's not
Here we
going
go.
too badly,
Yes,
I
no problem.
suppose.
Unit, we're on our way.
We
Unit
really
reporting.
want
Going
to have... Okay, that's not so bad.
Unit
We
reporting.
have a light tank
Do it.
and a
Yes,
jeep
sir. You
against
got
a light
Yes,
tank.
sir.
Could be
get
worse, could be a lot better
Unit
though.
reporting.
Let's give it a go. Have at thee!
Cool.
And this went
Here
well.
we go.
As long as that doesn't explode,
Unit
which it
reporting.
didn't. We have more
All right.
toughs. Marvellous.
Yes, sir.
And these are actually toughs that they're sending against us.
Territory
The missiles
Going in.
are extremely
Yes, sir.
erratic in the direction that they go. They're not the most accurate units, and generally I try my best not to build toughs. I actually prefer to build snipers, which I'm going to build some of now so that I can deal with this area over here. What are snipers good at? You can probably imagine, considering their name. They're really good at sniping. They actually have a longer range than any of the other infantry units and vehicles and guns that we currently have available. Their rifles have a range of 7. The same damage as the Grunt rifle of 2, a slightly lower fire rate. Oh dear! Fortunately, we were victorious, which means we have this territory and we've managed to claw back the manufacturing advantage. Only just, that is. Oh my, this tank. In your own time. In your own time. Please do it a little faster because we have a light tank there that we have to take care of and a very sneaky grunt here. What are you doing? I'd like to take this territory, please. Well, I'm terribly sorry, but we have 2 light tanks here. The advantage of immediately selecting building more expensive units is that you do start to build more of a defensive position over time. It does have the disadvantage that you initially do not have units to deal with their onslaught of jeeps and various things. Also, I think we just lost our gun turret. Oh, we just lost the Gatling gun, and you are heading right over to our base. Let us stop that right now. No attacking our base, please. I'd much rather you didn't do that. Good. Now we can hold on to this, and we definitely have an advantage now. I actually want you to go down here and hold on to this area for me. Also, a curious thing, especially in the version that I'm playing, the CD version, the thumbs up from the Tufts, it doesn't quite work graphically. It has a little bit of a distortion to it. Are those Tufts? Those are Tufts, and oh my, is this tank not going to be able to do anything about them. But we can try. They take a while to aim, and oh, close, very close. You're going to rush towards that, though, which works to my benefit, and oh, deft dodging there. The tank would not have done that dodging had I not have been controlling it. That Grunt would have quite happily stood there and just been destroyed. We've lost this territory. It's very difficult to hold this territory, to be fair. It's a small area to control. This is actually a much... Ooh. I was about to say there's an opportunity here, but there really isn't, because they have a gun turret there. We didn't have a gun turret there. That is another small advantage that they get. These psychos? These are psychos. Let's move down to here. You're going to stay there, which is fine. And slowly we are going to accrue a advantage. We really don't want the snipers to face the psychos. The Tufts are just really slow. It's the one downside that they have is that they're really slow. If there were 3 of them in a unit, it would probably be too powerful. Alright, let's see how they do. The snipers will get involved, which is good. The snipers have a job, though, to do over here. More psychos, always good. We'll move this jeep over here, actually. And these psychos over to here, as we consider taking this territory back. Where is that tank going? It's moving! It's moving to take this territory. It's moving for it. They want this place back, and I'm not going to give it to them. Right. The advantage of the snipers. They have more range, which means that if we're careful with the placement of the snipers here, we can start shooting that... ooh, and here come our duo of vehicles here. Actually, 3 vehicles. You're going to take this territory? That's fine, because we're going to move in to get you. Brilliant. We'll take this back, thank you. Meanwhile, we're going to move a little bit further forward, and a little further forward, and start shooting this turret. Can't do anything, because we outrange it, and then we'll quickly rush over, grab this, grab the territory, and we get their Gatling gun. Not that we really want a Gatling gun, but we'll take it. Gun manufactured. Okay, we'll put that right here, and then we'll switch over to a more worthwhile unit, the Psycho. Brilliant. Also, look at that grin. Very happy to be manufactured. Now, we could deal with this. And we're actually going to have to, because they're heading our way. But to say that we have a slight advantage is an understatement because we have 3 tanks and they have just 1. Aha! There's going to be a more powerful tank very soon, and we lost 1 tank. Not bad, really.
No problem.
Though that said, our tanks aren't doing very well. They're kind of bad.
You got
They're
it.
very bad, in fact. And there are some toughs coming this way. But that's alright, because we have loads of territories as opposed to them.
Run out. Unit
More
reporting.
psychos?
Here we
Marvellous.
go. Finish 'em
Do we
off.
want more snipers? No, actually, we want more
Starting
toughs right now. We
Snipers
have plenty of
moving in.
turrets here. We should be okay this way.
Let's end it
They're
now.
going this way.
Unit reporting. No problem.
If we send
sir.
our psychos over to here, also, they're going to spend 6 minutes manufacturing
What are
one
you
tank.
waiting for?
You'll notice that already
sir.
I'm taking
All
a
right.
lot longer to do
Unit
these
reporting.
levels because
All right.
just by adding a few more units, everything has become that much more complicated.
the
Are
fort.
you going that way? I think you are. And you could try and
sir.
grab this,
Territory
and
got
you've
it.
succeeded, which now means that we have this territory, and the turret will not be able to do anything to get it back.
Unit reporting.
They could get the
Let's do it.
turret guy to actually get out of it and then move to the flag, but they don't do that. The AI, that is. We'll see what we can do against this turret. Not a lot is the answer, I imagine. Oh well, that actually worked, and we have a gun turret now.
Okay.
That's not likely for psychos to win
Unit
there.
reporting. We're on our way.
We have 1 tank here.
Yes, sir.
It's safe to say we've probably won. Then again, those toughs are going to do a lot of damage. Notice, however, that the snipers
Good hit.
dodge.
No problem.
That is because
Psychos
they're
report.
very
Here we go.
smart. Their intelligence is 10,
Robot
and their speed is actually 7, and armor is
Psychos
2.
reporting.
Armor is on par with
Let's
the
take the ball,
psychos, but that intelligence is the reason why you want
Unit reporting.
snipers to be driving any of your tanks, because
Yes, sir. All right, let's go
they will
for
be
it.
able to dodge
Unit
very
reporting.
well
You got it.
indeed. Let us move over and they have 3 turrets.
Unit
Why do they
report,
have
here we
3
go.
turrets? Because they can
They're on the
build
run.
turrets. If we cancelled here, you can see that they can be
Starting
built now on your main
Moving
base.
in.
We'll be
Yes, sir.
using these snipers to great effect in a
Okay.
moment, mainly
Snipers reporting.
to deal with these turrets.
No problem.
Bit further
Snipers
forward.
reporting.
Bit further
Over now.
forward. Got you.
Let's
You
do
can
them.
do nothing against us. And with that, we have another
Psychos
gun
reporting.
turret.
We're on our way.
And that's good.
Robot ma-
Gun capture. Let's
We
finish
want
it.
to do
Sir.
this pretty much with
Moving
all
in.
of them, which means that we should actually be switching
Manufacturing
these
phase.
out for some snipers.
Starting manufacture.
Or we could just send
What
all
are
of
you
our
waiting
tanks. We
for? Here
do
we
have a
go.
lot of tanks.
You
Let's
got it.
just do that, shall we? It's gonna be messy, but we can do it.
Yes,
3
sir.
tanks, they might be
Going
able to
in.
take this turret out.
Vehicle
Let's give it a
manufactured.
go.
Unit reporting.
Another tank here, 4,
problem.
even better. And we have 1 more sniper. That
Okay.
1 sniper
Send it now.
can take out this gun turret.
Psychos reporting.
And
Alright.
we'll just move you
Psychos
over to here. We
reporting.
don't really
We're on our
need
way.
you because there are only 2 more units left. And this sniper will
go.
do a
Snipers
good
reporting.
job
Moving
of
in.
taking care of this turret. Note that
Unit
snipers will
report,
not
alright.
always be good at taking out turrets
Snipers
because some
reporting.
turrets later
Over
on
out.
will actually
Unit
outrange
reporting.
the
Let's
sniper.
end it. No problem.
But we're not going to see them for a while.
Yes, sir. Here we
Further
go.
forward.
Unit reporting.
A
You got
little
it.
further forward. There we go. Brilliant.
Let's do them.
You're
Good
probably
hit.
not... Ooh, you actually
Snipers
destroyed that
reporting.
one, which
Okay.
means
Unit reporting.
you might be able to do this.
They're on
You
the
might
run.
be able to take out
Over now.
this
Yes,
turret.
sir.
Go, Mr.
We're on our
Sniper!
way.
Will you
Snipers
be victorious?
Moving
You
in.
will find out. Don't get destroyed by that.
Snipers reporting.
Good.
All right.
Little further
Snipers
forward.
reporting.
Robot manufactured.
Little
No
further
problem.
forward. Aha! You can do nothing! And this is the power of the sniper.
We've
Victory
done
is
it.
ours.
All right.
Not bad.
Excellent.
A little bit tricky, but we managed to salvage it.
Nice one. Oh,
See? I told you this should be a nice little holiday for us.
Great. Shame it's so goddamn noisy.
Hey, as long as we're out of danger, who cares? Enjoy! Yeah, me too.
You two, get your lard asses in into gear and get that ship mobilized. This sector is secured. All enemy units have been eliminated.
Wow, a total wipeout. Cool.
Not bad. Major rank, we did lose a lot of units, but we did defeat a lot in turn. Let's go to the next level. Just to get there.
Hey, come on, let's get out of here.
Call that a takeoff, jerk off?
Hey, you went without crashing.
And when we come back, folks, Sooty Bolts, level 6, the demo level of this game, though not with the same configuration of units and buildings as the demo level had. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.